This is the exercise demonstration for the barbell back squat. Now, in regards to pinnacle exercises for shaping and building muscle and strengthening our legs, this is one of the key movements, and it must be executed by following the prime system: posture, position, range of motion, identify areas of improvement, monitor and evolve. And we're going to walk through the prime process right now as I explain how to do this exercise. Now, before we get started, first things first, you've got to set up the safeties if you're training alone, okay? Even when you're training with a partner, it's really important to have the safeties set up in case you're down deep in your squat and you're unable to get up. The bar can rest on the safeties and you can walk out without causing injury. Now, setting up, I'm going to set my hands sort of inside shoulder width apart. The further that you can get your hands in closer to your body, the better, because it allows you to pull your elbows through. If you've got a really wide grip on the bar, it's hard to pull your elbows forward. Now, I'll explain why it's important to have your elbows under the bar in a sec, but we're just going to get our grip set up so we're nice and even, and we're going to walk in straight under the bar. The barbell's sitting on my traps, it's not sitting up on my neck, and it's not sitting right down my back. It's right up there on your traps. Now, once you're in position, this is the P, so posture, position. Before we even start the movement, it's really important we set up properly. Elbows forward. Driving elbows forward encourages us to keep our chest up and promote neutral spine as we perform this exercise. Now from there, feet basically on shoulder width apart, and you don't have to have your toes dead straight, just where you're comfortable with your hip angle. So for me, my toes are slightly out on an angle, but not too far. As I said, chest up, elbows tucked in, and we're going to push our hips back. Then this is we're ready to go. So that's P complete. Now, range of motion. Pushing hips back, pushing knees out, weight through my heels, thigh parallel. So at the moment, my knee is perfectly in line with my hip at 90 degrees, and we're going straight back up from here. So we're going down to thigh parallel again, which is our range of motion. 3 seconds on the way down. 1, 2, 3. Pause, pushing through the floor and squeezing our glutes. Now, it's really important to keep our chest up, and this could be an eye, so identify areas of improvement. What I see a lot of is people tip forward and don't quite get thigh parallel. Now, this is from poor hip mobility, and it's something that they can really work on by practicing this exercise with no weight on the bar and hip mobility exercises. So what we're really working hard on is keeping that chest up, pushing the hips back, making sure that the bar is moving in a perfectly straight line from top to bottom and back up. Pause, back up. So obviously, identify those areas of improvement, monitor them by tracking your progress through the app, and then evolve by trying to get even below thigh parallel while holding neutral spine or adding more weights to the bar.